We're a couple of miles from the Colorado State Capitol building. It's Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Report! No, we change it.
Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll run. It's out of the gun, and it's Mitchell. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. In motion comes Walker. Second down, Jackson. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
13.
From the gun, Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Ravens bring their punt team out.
Pretty sure if he had a chance to do that one all over again, Mike, that's just a simple, fair catch decision. He underestimated the ability to how fast that gunner could get down the field. They take advantage of it. Not only does he take the big hit, he coughs up the ball, and now he puts his defense right back on the field.
And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game. Jackson now on 2nd down. Quick throw. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Broncos have it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Here's a first carry for their running back. Trying to drive his way forward. I think he is short, and he is. That means 4th down coming up.
That's just a great job defensively, Mike. Here's a chance they have to get off the field. They sell out for the run. They know it's coming, and they're able to force a 4th down.
On 4th down, here's Nix. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. 1st and 10. A shotgun snap, and they give it to Mitchell. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield. Play action now. Jackson. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Jackson. Off-balance throw. It's complete.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Here's their punter now. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Dulcich now brought in motion. A design run here with Jackson. And he's going to have the Ravens 1st down. He's brought down after a gain of 7 on 4th and 2.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that 1st down himself.
They'll run with Mitchell. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So a turnover-filled 1st quarter has come to an end. 0-0 is the score. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. From the 1, 2nd and goal. One more time with Mitchell. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Denver. What a spectacular take back for the score. You can stay in your own end zone and just take the touchback. Better yet, go the other way and get the touchdown.
And just a great heads-up play there, Mike, not only to secure the ball in the end zone, but then to recognize he had an alley. He's able to outrun the rest of those guys, and now he finds himself taking it all the way back for 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This is fielded inside the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. In motion comes Walker. A 1st down throw for Jackson. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big play there for Baltimore. 31 yards. Here's 1st and 10. A give to Mitchell. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. And the pistol. Jackson ready. A pass right side going to be taken in by Walker. 3rd down. 3 to go. In motion comes Walker. They'll try to run for it with Mitchell. Looking for room out on the edge. He's not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down. Pistol formation with Jackson. That's taken in, and he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. That's a big-time play to secure that one.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
We changed it.
Jackson now. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. He's out of bounds right around the 5-yard line. Here's a run. And this not going to work at all. He'll dive, get what he can. We're going to lose yardage on this play. Jackson looking to throw. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Mitchell. This defense standing up in the red zone. They stop him for no gain. And now it's 4th and goal. Jaime Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Ravens are on the board. It's 7-3.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Second down, Nix. Now he'll run.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2.
Go!
Now he's loose at the 40. They're going to have it 1st and goal. He'll be out of bounds at about the 5-yard line. A huge play just before the half. 59 yards. 5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Another one from the 5, 2nd down and goal. Williams, the tight end, is in motion. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Broncos. Touchdown number 9 for the year.
You know, he spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now, Jackson. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick-6 for touchdown. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick-6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick-6.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
Play action now. It's Nix. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. And the Ravens are going to take over just shy of midfield.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Going for it all. That is hot. And he will score. Touchdown, Ravens. Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. And he misses the extra point. It's no good. That is his second miss of the year. And the score stays right where it is. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground, and a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Smash, smash.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
They'll throw. It's Nix. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Nix gonna throw for it. That's complete. Taken in by Franklin. It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on 4th down.
Let's go now.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They send him right out of the slot. And a nice defensive play there. Good awareness coming through to make the play in the backfield for a loss of yardage.
Go.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Go.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's caught right side. It's Franklin.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching. Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
That one on target to Williams. He's got it. It's a gain of 10 as they get the conversion on 4th down. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Back to throw is Nix. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Throwing. Nix. That's going to be caught. It's Marvin Mims. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. So we are through. They'll turn and hand this one off. And it'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
He's got it at the 7. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. This has been some kind of march downfield. Now, can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. And he's in. Troy Franklin. Touchdown, Denver. Kicker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Broncos will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
Hey, report! Report!
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
At the 40-yard line.
Hey! Middle.
From the gun, Jackson. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him. And instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
He's going to look for the home run ball. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Baltimore. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Next to score, Broncos 28, Ravens 16.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that's going to be short, not making it to the landing zone. So this means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go! Check go!
He connects with Mims. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. They face 2nd down and 7.
Here we go, set. Go.
Here's Nix to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Set.
Williams, the tight end, is in motion. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And the Broncos bring out their punter. They'll kick it away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Alpha, sit hot. Hey, report. Report. Hey, Ozzy, sit hot. Report. Sit hot.
Now Jackson going up top. That's hard. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Patrick Surtain. And the Broncos are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Got room at the 30. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. They'll stick with him again. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
And that 1st down should all but do it, Mike. With only 1 remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
They'll go with a counter on 1st down. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. So mile-high salutes all around. It's a win for the Broncos. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game and are going to send their fans home quite happy. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Broncos are winners. As we say, so